The next Grow Garden update is right around the corner, and this one is insane. The content that's going to be coming in this update is so good, and we could possibly be even seeing trading being added to the game. I'm not even joking. The long-awaited trading feature is finally coming to the game. But first of all, Jandel had a lot of events to show us that I think look amazing. All right, so in this video where Jandel literally leaked his credit card, he shows us this event, and as you can see, there is quite literally a rocket being sent up to space to find Jeff Bezos, bro. So I don't know what this is, but apparently this is going to be an admin event that is coming in the next update. If you actually noticed early on in the video, it is located right behind this, so it's going to be right behind the C shop as well as the sell stuff. And basically when this event goes on, you will be able to feed carrots into this rocket ship in order to launch it. And when it launches, it does some pretty cool stuff. As you can see right here, it has gone ahead and turned Jandel's candy blossom into radioactive. So it has the ability to make stuff radioactive. In order to basically be able to have this radioactive event start, you have to launch this rocket. Otherwise, it is not going to happen in your server. And that's pretty cool because it's different from all the other admin events that are guaranteed to happen as soon as they're launched, because you have to work together with your server in order to launch the ship, which has its own live event. Oh, and this is only one of the millions of things that are being added in this update. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. Also, join my Discord server. We're going to be giving away a lot of stuff in there that can help you prepare for the update. And I think you guys are going to love the community in there. So, definitely go ahead and join. But by the looks of this, it does seem to be only carrots that feed this rocket. So, if you're trying to put anything else, it's probably not going to work. That's why I highly recommend right now actually getting a bunch of carrot seeds, bro. I can't imagine this is going to be very hard to launch, but it's good to have at least like one full seed shop worth of carrot seeds planted down in order for this event when it starts. You can also barely see it, but his carrot seed has a lot of mutations. It has windstruck, ceramic, sun-dried, and actually it looks like by the looks of it, it is a candy blossom or something. So I don't know, maybe you can put in other stuff, but if I were to recommend, definitely go ahead, plant down a bunch of carrots and let them start getting mutations, because it's going to be worth it. If I were to assume, this multiplier on like your plants is going to be 150x, similar to all the newer ones that we've had in the game. So it's going to be very, very good. But this next thing I have to show you guys isn't actually so much a leak, but a really good suggestion that I think the developers have seen, and I would assume it's going to get added into the game. If not, Jandel, if you're watching this video, please add this. It's very cool. Shout out to Mr. Iyuga on the Grow Garden Discord server, but they basically came up with this divine magic tree suggestion, and to me this looks more like a candy blossom, but obviously like a starry blossom or some sort. And I actually went ahead and made a little concept for this of how it should look inside the shop. But this is something very cool that I've seen. This plant actually looks amazing in my opinion, and I think this could honestly be a prismatic. Either we could see this being inside the C shop in order to try and combat all of these other prismatics we have in the game, or maybe it could be another quest line. Maybe it could even be a part of an admin event, but it's basically up to the developers how they want to introduce it. I did really like that, you know, you have the prehistoric quest here that you can go ahead and easily skip to do. Like, boom, you spend 89 Robux, boom, you complete this, skip it, and then, oh my god, wait, I just lost all of those rewards, bruh. Okay, well, I guess you can go ahead and skip it, but this gives you the Bone Blossom, which is now the best seed in the entirety of the game. So it would be really cool if this weekly prize right here does change. I do have a feeling they're keeping this in because it does say earn checkpoints to fill the bar and get the weekly prize. There's a good chance that later on in the future, we can see this weekly price change, and it would be really cool to have this magic tree or starry blossom added into the game. But next up is the brand new trading update. Trading is going to take this game into a completely new level. Around a month ago now, Mr. Trueball made a concept of this at this things. We made it to the starboard, and as you can see, it is the trading concept, bro. Look at this. So you can basically add in seeds and trade it for pets or anything else in the game. I think this would be really cool because this prevents scamming to a whole new another level. And the best part about this, there is websites out there that help with this system. Shout out to growgarden.gg. It'll be linked in the description, but this website quite literally allows you to make trades with other people in the game. Right now, at the moment, since there is no trading, obviously you have to trust trade. But the best part about this website is they've gone ahead and placed middlemans to prevent scamming people. As you can see, you can join their Discord server for a middleman, and their middleman ensures that all transactions between you and users are safe. So that way, when you're trading people, you will not get scammed and they won't be able to take away your candy blossom. But bro, this website goes way further than that. They have an entire weather section where you can see all the possible weather events inside the game, as well as whether or not they are happening. So as you can see, all of the events right now are inactive, and look, in game it is also all inactive, so it's completely up to date and is checking what event is going on, and it will update you immediately. On top of that, they have this for the stocks as well, the seed stock, gear stock, as well as the egg stock, and even the ones such as the old summer stock, which is no longer in the game, but also the cosmetic one. Literally everything inside of this website is tracked, so you don't even have to join the game to know anything. And look, you can even make a trade ad right here, add whatever items you're selling, the amount of weight it has, all of its mutations, and you can even request that you want a middleman only. So you're only going to do a trade if there's a middleman. You can publish your trade and then chat with all other types of users on what you want to sell. So this person is trading a Spinosaurus. Hi, can I please have Spinosaurus? There we go. He's not going to give it to me. But you can even message people in there. It's a very cool website, and when trading gets added to the game, I think it's going to be even better, because all you have to do is just a request for trades, and whenever you find people, you join a game, press a trade button, which will probably be like right under the shop, and then you can trade with other users, bro. As simple as that. So definitely check out growgarden.gg. They're very trusted. I mean, they even made websites for Fish and MVSD, which are very popular games, and soon enough they're even going to be adding value lists as well as trading calculators to where you can automatically know how much each thing is worth, and that way you won't even get scammed for value. But yeah, link in the description. Check them out. Now back onto this trading update. But when trading actually comes into the game, we could see a lot more things possibly being tradable. Like at the moment, you cannot trade seeds, which is something that kind of sucks, because sometimes I want to go ahead and give my seeds to my friends, so that way I don't have to, you know, give them fruit by fruit. And similar to the concept we saw, as you can see in this one, you can add 1 up to 4 items as well as seeds. So it's going to be very nice in order to be able to trade seeds. On a video that Jandel posted literally almost a month ago, once again, he did mention that they're working on trading. And if I remember accurately, a few weeks ago, they said that trading will be coming in 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I believe we're going into the 2nd week. So either we are getting that feature in this update, which has not actually been publicly discussed by Jandel himself yet, or it will be implemented into the next one. But luckily, growgarden.gg has middlemans, and you can even vouch for them, bro. Like, look, you can say they're a scammer if they are, or you could say they're very easy and I just add her when she first... Easy? What? Yeah, some people can't speak grammar, but, you know, they have vouchers to ensure that you are not getting scammed when you're doing trades right now. But until trading gets added, it's going to be a little bit unsafe of a game, because unless you're using websites like growgarden.gg, there's a good chance that someone you trade with is going to try to scam you. Because in the end, somebody has to go first, unless you have a middleman that can take everyone's stuff and then distribute it properly. But it's hard to find trusted people like that. But there is a lot more that is coming in this update. Jandel duetted with this video right here, saying that they did not add any code since the lunar update, which was the last time they added it. And Jandel basically promised everyone that we'll finally get new code. There's a lot of videos out there saying that there's brand new codes in the game or whatever, but right now there's actually no working codes. The last time there was a code was in the lunar update, which, I mean, bro, how long has that been? It's been like 2 months almost, so there's no code codes, but this upcoming weekend there'll finally be one. You're probably wondering what it's going to give. One thing I can rest assure you is that it's probably going to give some shekels, but it might also actually give us some gear, because this is something that you can't really gift, but it's something that everybody needs. So there's a good chance that he's going to give out some basic sprinklers, advanced, or maybe even godlies and masters. After all, if there's only one per code, that's perfectly fine, because you can only use that and you can't even like give it to your alts or stuff. So there's not going to be any wait in order to dupe the sprinklers, but it's going to be very useful. It would also be really cool if they hid a code somewhere around the map. Like, imagine every 24 hours there was a hunt for a code around the map and it has like 10,000 uses or something. After all, there's like 2 million people playing the game, so it's fine. And the first 10,000 people to find this code, it could literally be anywhere around the map. Like, it could be on the bottom of this fence if it wanted to be. But the first 10,000 people to find this, they maybe can get one of the best seeds from the prismatic shop. That would put out a scavenger hunt, and I think that'd be really, really cool, especially if it reoccurs every 24 hours. In the video where Jandel also does mention that there's going to be a brand new code update, he does also mention that there will be a Zen update. At the moment, I have no clue what this could possibly be, but you could infer it's probably gonna have to do with Zen and stuff. Bro, I barely know what Zen is, but I googled it and it's totally not what I thought it was gonna be. So some meditation update is on the way here, bro. So I have no idea what this possibly could be. But as every update, we're gonna see a bunch of brand new mutations being added to the game that are gonna even increase our fruit multipliers even more. Also, as you guys have noticed, the ancient sea pack has been in the shop for 2 weeks. So after this 3-day thing at the time I'm recording is gone, this thing will be permanently limited. And same with the premium primal egg. I actually think this one might stay for an extra week, but I know for a fact that this exotic ancient seed pack will be getting removed with this brand new update, and you will no longer be able to get the seeds in it. And I gotta say, man, the seeds from this thing are pretty valuable. Like, if I go ahead, get my magnifying glass right here, I do have the fossilite, and well, can I find it actually? Okay, this is my fossilite. Let's click it. And as you can see, oh my god, bro. I mean, it has some pretty good mutations on it. It's got Windstruck, Aurora, Ceramic, Sun-Dried, Wet, and it's also golden, but it's worth 10 billion. This comes very close to some of my Bone Blossoms, so I think you get the idea. It's pretty good stuff, especially if you can get it. And it is very easy to get free to play, because now they've even made it to where you can craft 2 ancient seed packs every time here. As a matter of fact, I should definitely do that, because I'm probably not gonna end up using my dinosaur eggs. So let's submit it and start crafting some of these. But there is even more coming in this new update. This next thing that I'm about to show you guys is, in my opinion, one of the best quality of life features we've ever received. If you don't know what a quality of life feature is, it's basically not something new. Like, it's not a new item or anything, but it's something that makes the game feel a lot more better. That is this feature right here. As you can see, he is collecting his candy blossoms and they are flying straight to him. If you also actually notice, it's only the ones that have like a bunch of mutations on them. And in the video, he does say that it's probably going to be for the stuff that's more rare. So that way it holds a sentimental value when you collect it. And if I do notice, you can see they come at different colors. So that one's radioactive. So boom, it comes at that color. But it basically represents whatever mutation is worth the most on it. I think that's really cool, and it actually makes it look very nice. And you kind of get a glimpse at the radioactive mutation that he has on his fruit. So some pretty cool stuff that's coming out for sure. But honestly, with this update, there's a very good chance we're going to see a lot more than that, because Jandel did make a video saying that he's listening to community feedback. He also made a post on the Discord server saying he's going to be looking through people's suggestions and stuff they have for the brand new updates. One of the suggestions that I really liked was this forecast radar system, where you can see every now and then there will be a weather event tracking item that could be in the gear shop or traveling merchant. However, this radar will allow you to track one future event. It will display the following: time until the weather event, the type of weather approaching, the different mutations or items you could possibly obtain from that event, and it could also display the next merchant that will appear. Something that he mentions is that this will prevent people from having to guess on what possible thing could be coming up, and actually have player communication where people can communicate with other people saying, hey, there is, for example, a Sandy event beginning to start. And that way people who want the Sandy mutation can get inside of the game when it does come into the game, and that way you won't have to just be guessing what could be the next possible event. Because things such as Aurora, bro, take so long to actually come into the game, and it'd just be so much nicer if you just knew that it's coming. But that, in the end of the day, that is just one of the suggestions for this update. We are probably definitely going to see more stuff being added. Like, we're definitely going to get more pet eggs inside of this update for sure. Possibly even more new pet mutations, or even changes to the ones that we currently have, such as nerfs and buffs, because some people have complained about some. And we could possibly see some new gear. So literally anything is possible at the moment. One thing I can assure you is a brand new code, possibly trading, a bunch of brand new seed packs, seeds, and as well as pets. Oh, and of course, you cannot forget about the Carrot live event nuclear bomb thing that's gonna happen. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, watch a video on the screen right here. Please pick one, because I went ahead and picked one of them for you. And I think they're both amazing videos. So hurry up and pick one, because YouTube picked the other one for you. So whichever one you enjoy, hurry, click it. This video is about to end. Bye!